Honorable Chief Guest of the event, Dr. G. Satish Reddy, Secretary, Defense R&D and Chairman of DRDO. He would be arriving any time during the function. A little delay is there. Guest of honor, Dr. Srivari Chandrashekar, Secretary, DST and former Director of IICT. Dr. D. Srinivas Reddy, Director, IICT. Dr. G. Narahar Shastri, Director, CSIR-IICT, Jorhat and former Chief Scientist, IICT. Dr. V.M. Tiwari, Director, CSR, NGRI. Dr. A.V. Ramarao, former Director, IICT. Dr. Ahmad Kamal, former Acting Director of IICT. Research Council members of IICT. Colleagues from CSIR, distinguished guests, my dear colleagues, Foundation Day awardees present in this auditorium, and other distinguished guests, former and current staff members, media friends, students, friends joining the event online, a very good morning to you all. I am humbled to greet you all on this auspicious occasion of 79th Foundation Day, coinciding with another auspicious day, Srivari Chandrashekar. On the occasion of Srivari Chandrashekar, ladies around may be praying for the health and wealth of their families, and I am sure they have in their wish list unlimited growth of CSIR-IICT in terms of serving the nation towards Atmanirbhar Bharat. Distinguished guests, colleagues, students and friends, every year we celebrate 5th August as Foundation Day, and on this day, an eminent person of highest stature from science and technology, academia or public service are invited as chief guest and guest of honor to address the staff and students. As a part of the celebrations, the Foundation Day Awards, including name awards, are also given to the staff and students based on their performance during last 1 year. With this brief about the event, I now request guest of honor, Dr. Srivari Chandrashekar, DST Secretary. Give him a big hand, please, to come out to the dais. I request Dr. Srinivas Reddy, Director, IICT, and Dr. D. Saraja to accompany him. Thank you, sir. May I now request Dr. Srinivas Reddy to welcome the guest of honor, Dr. Srivari Chandrashekar, with a medicinal plant. Thank you, sir. Now I request Director Dr. Srinivas Reddy to give welcome address to the audience.
Chief guest of the day, Dr. Satish Reddy, Secretary, Department of Defense R&D, Chairman DRDO. Of course, he'll be joining anytime. He basically suggested us to get going with the program. Our own Dr. S. Chandrashekar, Secretary, DST, and also former Director of IICT. My fellow directors, Dr. Narahar Shastri from NIST, Dr. V.M. Tiwari from NGRI, Dr. Vinay Nandakuri from CCMB. Of course, we have Padma Bhushan, Dr. A.V. Ramarao garu, and Dr. Ahmad Kamal, and Dr. Ram Vishwakarma, Dr. B. Gopalan, Sri R.P. Singh ji. We have RC members, Dr. Jiten Bera, Dr. Ruchi Anand, Dr. Vibha, my dear colleagues present in this auditorium, and also Foundation Day awardees and other dignitaries, colleagues, including former colleagues, students and friends joining in this event online. Very good morning and warm welcome to this 79th Foundation Day celebrations. Many happy returns of the day. Yes, it is a day to celebrate our achievements. On the occasion of this Foundation Day, it is very important to recall our history and rededicate ourselves towards the institutional goals and also nation building. For that matter, we should thank today's chief guest, Dr. Satish Reddy, for selecting the title, very appropriate, that Foundation Day lecture title as a Atmanirbhar Bharat, so that all of us should align with that. Just to tell you a little brief history of the institute, of course, this is for me also it is a good learning, so I also thought I'll take this opportunity to inform colleagues, particularly younger colleagues and also students. The Nizam of Hyderabad was keen to develop Hyderabad, you all know that one. So he had a vision that time, and established this very institute in the year 1944, before India's independence. That time it is called CSIR, that is Central Laboratories for Scientific and Industrial Research. So very close resemblance with our CSIR, to assist the industry through R&D. The first director appointed by the Nizam was Dr. M. Qureshi. He served almost for 3 years, 1944 to 47. So when Hyderabad merged with the Indian Union, Dr. Hussain Jahir became the director of this institute. During that time, the CSIR was formally taken over by the CSIR in the year 1956 and was renamed as the Regional Research Laboratory, Hyderabad. So very famously known as RRL Hyderabad. Like that, we have a few different RRLs across the country. Of course, this was the first regional research laboratory set up by this CSIR. Again, it was renamed in 1989 as the Indian Institute of Chemical Technology. So after Dr. Hussain Jahir, Dr. G.S. Sidhu, Dr. G. Tyagarajan, of course, Dr. A.V. Ramarao, Dr. K.V. Raghavan, Dr. J.S. Yadav, Dr. M. Lakshmikantam, Dr. S. Chandrashekar made outstanding contributions. I don't have to tell you people the kind of contribution they made for this institute towards the growth of this organization. Dr. V.M. Tiwari was Director Additional Charge till 10th June 2022, when I took over this legacy with a great responsibility. Of course, all legends as a directors, I'm really honored to be part of this, serving this institute and the nation. Today, I assure you all that I will do my best for this institute to take it to a next level with the support from all of you, all my colleagues, and also with the blessings from all the directors of this institute. Today, close to 8 decades of existence, the institute focused towards the welfare of the society. I asked my colleague, Dr. Chandrasekaram, to give me the list of achievements. So the list is huge. It's a big list. I don't think it's appropriate for me to take that, go through that list. I'm sure you all are aware of this list, what and all achievements this institute has done. I'm not going to go through that list. So, but one thing I would like to mention, as I am coming from that background, the R&D at the institute aided many pharma companies in developing particularly generic and healthcare products at the affordable price, making our Hyderabad, the city, the pharma capital. That's a big contribution this institute made. This today we can call it as a pharma capital. And we are located in most happening place with many industries, including agro, biotech, and many academic institutions. We can definitely attract high quality students and scientists. So with this, I would like to again congratulate you and also wish you all the very best, and I'll be happy to work with you all together to take this institute to the next level. And I request Dr. Chandrasekaran to conduct the further proceedings, and Dr. Satish Reddy will be joining a little delayed.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for the welcome address. Now, we'll go ahead with the award presentation. Meanwhile, our chief guest may arrive at any time. May request all the awardees to come over the dais one by one. Their names will be read and take the award from our honorable guest of honor, Dr. Srivari Chandrashekar. I request guest of honor, Dr. Srivari Chandrashekar, to give his address.
Greetings to all of you. It's been a pleasure to be. The mic is. I'm audible? Yes. Okay. Greetings to all of you on the Foundation Day, and it has been a pleasure to be part of this auditorium after several months now. When I was here, we were on the COVID protocols, and the felicitations to me happened in the open lawns. And the only event I was here for the directors meet some time ago. That's the time when the auditorium was renovated. Greetings Srinivas Reddy for the 79th birthday of the organization, and greetings to all the legends who are sitting in the auditorium today and all the students, faculty. While we are all one family, and I'm a surprise addition today. I had a personal commitment to come to Hyderabad, and DS was kind enough to invite me to be part of this event today. While Satish Reddy is to join all of us in some time, I thought I'll quickly share what is the mood of the nation, if you want to call on science and technology. And with the stalwart sitting from CSIR in the auditorium today, and the demands have been very different. And many a times we as researchers here are confined to our comfort zones. I would like to quickly add a few points, because now that DS has asked me to say a few words, and I was not prepared to say anything, but I thought it's time to say a few words. As India will be completing 75 years of independence in the next 1 week, and we enter into the Amrit Kal, the 75 to 100, the needs of the planet have changed. We all thought Atmanirbharta is one agenda we have been pushing hard under the leadership of the Prime Minister. But now, looking at the trends of the planet, the way environment reacts to the global warming, the challenges are much larger and much complex. We always thought that chemists are the ones who have been creating this nuisance for the planet. And many times when you would like to start a chemical industry in India, now I know that Dr. V. Ramarao is in the audience today, the kind of challenges any entrepreneur gets to start a chemical company are enormous. Because we always were working on how to make the product cheaper and affordable and ignoring the environment. And this has costed us a lot, while the revolutions what we have been seeing, including the industrial revolution made by the West, were to provide the technology and products to all of us. But suddenly the kind of environmental changes we are encountering today, the solar burst, we are talking of the cloud bursts, and the kind of forest fires we are seeing in Australia and California, I think they have become more frequent than before. And we have a CSIR lab, NGRI, next to us. They have been looking at the water reservoirs under the ground, and the challenges of underground water are enormous currently. So we need to think differently for our scientific problems and solutions. It is not that how you take toluene and make benzaldehyde, or how you make eribulin, or how you make an adjuvant for a vaccine. I think they have become almost now child's play for the scientific fraternity. I don't think you need rocket science to really work on these kinds of activities. But if you really want to understand the planet, I think you also need to understand the universe. And fortunately, with Secretary DST's role currently in Delhi for some time now, I have been getting the privilege of visiting many laboratories which don't practice chemistry actually. They practice mathematics, they practice physics, they practice astronomy, and I think this universe is much larger than our planet anyway, and we are two small creatures on this planet. As we are talking of 2047, where we all dream that India should be amongst the top nations in the world, not just in science and technology, but also in implementing the net zero practices. How many of us start our research in our laboratory with a net zero principle? Unless we start practicing net zero in the lab, the technology cannot be net zero. We always look at yield as the last priority. The carbon balance from starting material to product is the last priority. And we need to get few milligrams of product, and that we believe that we made a technology. As we look at the E factor of the petroleum industry, I think they are the best industry today in the chemical sector. And pharma sector and pesticide sector are the worst sectors. For every 1 kilo of the product we give a technology, we are producing 90 kilos of solid waste and 1,000 liters of liquid waste across the entire process. But if you look at the petroleum industry, they consume 99% of their raw materials without any emissions. And our organic chemistry community has to reach that stage, and IICT has to take lead in that sector. I had the opportunity to give a talk recently in IIT Bombay, and I would like to reiterate the challenges we as organic chemists encounter. We have been running behind some of those old name reactions and try to reinvent and reinvent and reinvent. And this statement I've made in this auditorium many a times. CSIR has made Piankatelli reaction one of the world famous reaction, not knowing that it has no relevance in many of the experimental work. And we have been after Billy-Simon reaction and not knowing how many products it can give you. But I think chemistry is beyond that, and challenges are much complex. I only urge all the young students in the institute to impose on their guides that when you take up a PhD problem, see that my carbon balance is met. I think it has to begin at the R&D level before technologies come by 2047, where we reach net zero and carbon neutrality. We need to convert all our reflux reactions to room temperature reactions so they don't require energy consumption. We can't afford to burn coal after 20 years or 30 years. And if you start splitting water, you will be getting scarcity of water. So how are you going to make hydrogen economy? So I request all the scientific fraternity who are in the auditorium and listening to me that kindly reorient the research activities that in 2047, if India has to be a world leader, I think our orientation has to be changed. We have done a little bit of what India wanted at the right time, the reverse engineering, the process chemistry, the generic industry. We have contributed both in pesticides and agrochemicals. But I think now it's turn for all of us to get an innovation. And I do believe that keeping the universal balance, we aspire towards this net zero principles by 2047. As Prime Minister has given us time till 2070, but I think at 100th year, we should proudly declare that India has made our commitments of net zero on this 100th birthday of India's independence. I wish all of you again all the best for this event. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your address. Now we will go for presentation of awards.
Dr. R.N. Sharma Best JRF Award goes to Ms. Priya Mukherjee, JRF Energy and Environmental Engineering, Guide Dr. S. Venkatamohan. Sri Gopal Kishan Rao Vepachedu Best SRF Award goes to Sri Jadhav Sandeep Bhagwan, UGC SRF, Organic Synthesis and Process Chemistry, Guide Dr. Rambabu Chegondi. Dr. A.K. Singh Memorial Best Thesis Award goes to Dr. Devi Parna De, Senior Project Associate, Process Engineering and Technology Transfer. Guide Dr. B. Satyavati. Dr. A.K. Singh Memorial Young Scientist Award goes to Dr. Rambabu Chegondi, Principal Scientist, Organic Synthesis and Process Chemistry. Management Services Award Group 4 goes to Dr. Sanjeev Paul, Scientist, Business Development and Research Management. R&D Services Award Group 3 goes to Sri P. Krishnamurthy, Principal Technical Officer, Process Engineering and Technology Transfer. R&D Services Award Group 3 goes to Sri G. Sukumar, Technical Officer, Organic Synthesis and Process Chemistry. R&D Services Award Group 3 goes to Dr. B. Anjaneyulu, Senior Technical Officer 1, Polymers and Functional Materials. R&D Services Award, again in Group 3, goes to Sri Anjaneyulu, Technical Officer, Center for Lipid Science and Technology. R&D Services Award, again Group 3, goes to Dr. V. Lakshma Nayak, Senior Technical Officer 2, Applied Biology. R&D Services Award, Group 3, goes to Sri Amit Kumar Rajat, Technical Assistant, Energy and Environmental Engineering. Technical Services Award Group 1 goes to Sri Alimullah Khan, Lab Assistant, Process Engineering and Technology Transfer. Technical Services Award Group 1 goes to Sri A. Sai Ganesh, Lab Assistant, Engineering Services Division. Technical Services Award again in Group 1 goes to Sri M. Venkatesh, Faraj, Organic Synthesis and Process Chemistry. Technical Services Award Group 2 goes to Sri S. Salaya, Technician 2, Process Engineering and Technology Transfer. Technical Services Award Group 2 goes to Sri B. John Ramesh, Technician 2, Engineering Services Division. Technical Services Award Group 2 goes to Sri K. Suri Babu, Technician 2, Engineering Services Division. Technical Services Award Group 2 goes to Sri R. Mahender, Senior Technician 1, Civil Engineering. Technical Services Award again in Group 2 goes to Sri N. Narsingh Rao, Senior Technician 1, Engineering Services Division. Technical Services Award Group 2 goes to Ms. Y. Swarnalata, Senior Technician 3, Polymers and Functional Materials. Technical Services Award Group 3 goes to Sri D. Satish Kumar, Executive Engineer Group 3, 5 Engineering Services Division. Technical Services Award Group 3 goes to Sri D. Venkateshwar Rao, Senior Technical Officer 1, Engineering Services Division. Technical Services Award, again Group 3, goes to Sri T. Chand Kumar, Technical Officer, Analytical and Structural Chemistry. Technical Services Award, again in Group 3, goes to Sri Tirupati Azmeera, Technical Officer, Center for Lipid Science and Technology. Administration Awards. Administration Award goes to Sri Jarupula Shankar, Technician 1, Bill Section. Administration Award goes to Ms. J. Saraswati, Assistant Section Officer, General Establishment. Administration Award goes to Sri C. Nataraju, Assistant Section Officer, S&P Stores. Director Special Appreciation Awards. Director Special Appreciation Award goes to Sri Gattam Sainath, Senior Steno, COA Office. Director Special Appreciation Award goes to Ms. Sunita Devi, Assistant Section Officer, General Recruitment. Director Special Appreciation Award goes to Sri A. Vishnuvardhan, Senior Technical Officer, Knowledge and Information Management. Director's Special Appreciation Award goes to Ms. T. Srilata, Executive Assistant, Academy of Scientific and Industrial Research. Administration Awards, there are few more administration awards to be given. Administration Award goes to Sri S. Revati Kumar, Senior Steno, Business Development and Research Management. Administration Award goes to Sri R.R. Yedukrishna, Private Secretary, Director's Secretariat. Administration Award goes to Sri Mir Mumtaz Ali, Lab Assistant, Director's Secretariat. Thank you.
So I just got a message. I just had a call with Satish Reddy. So there is unavoidable reasons he is not able to make it. I am really sorry for that. Only thing is he requested postponing for some more time instead of making you all to wait. So we are rescheduling this lecture 2:30. I'm really apologize for that and hope you all can again rejoin at 2:30 in this very lecture hall, and also we'll use same link, right? Same link. So again, I have to apologize all of you for these unavoidable reasons. There is a delay in this lecture. So I request, so you can close this section. So again, I would like to thank you all for joining this session. Again, I request you all to rejoin at 2:30. Thank you all. Excuse me one second. So I thought Dr. Chandrashekar will rejoin at 2:30. He has some other commitment 2:30. I thought we'll take this opportunity, few more minutes, couple of minutes to felicitate him. So he'll not be able to join 2:30.
Okay, sir, please, sir. Once. Okay, sir. Thanks.
Good.
ఫోటో ఫోటో మీకు రేపు మండే అంటే అది మన వర్క్ ఉంటుంది మండే ట్యూస్డే సాఫ్ట్ కాపీ ఇచ్చేస్తాం మీరు బయట ప్రింట్ చేసేస్తాం.
हो गया